In this video, we will look at how we can embed a Twitter feed into our Moodle course. Twitter is a fantastic website with a wealth of information and resources available to us and our students in any subject area we choose. If your site is full of static information, there's nothing to bring your students back to the site and to keep their interest. By embedding dynamic content like Twitter feeds, you will ensure that your site is relevant and up to date. So the first thing we will need to do is to identify a Twitter feed that we'll think is worth embedding in our course. If you don't already have a Twitter account, you need to register. It's free and it's one of the best tools out there, so get signed up. And once you've signed up, we need to do a search to find the Twitter feed to embed. So using the box at the top here, search for a relevant keyword. You will see the last 100 tweets that have that keyword inside. And on the tweets that seem most relevant, click on the name of the person doing the tweet and have a look at their Twitter stream. This will be their previous tweets. Are the rest of the tweets relevant to your course? If so, let's embed this stream. Make a note of their username that we're going to embed, and I will use my stream as an example. So this will be @GrahamBoxwell. To create a widget that has this stream inside, we need to go to this web address, https, and it's twitter.com/settings/widgets. And we now choose Create New. So we have some options down the side here. Where it says username, we want to put the name of the person whose feed you want to appear in the Moodle course. Now I'm going to make my feed dark, I think, the theme, but I think the rest is okay. So I'm going to click on Create Widget. This will now give me the embedding code here. I copy all the code that is in this box, and now we need to go to our Moodle site. Now you could embed the code in a label in the main area of the site if you wanted to, but I'm going to embed it down the side in an HTML block. So turn your editing on and then go to Add Block down here, and it's HTML block. And we'll now see that a blank block has appeared. Click this cog icon to edit the settings of the block. We need to use this HTML source button to enable us to paste our embed code in. If we pasted it in without clicking the HTML button, it would think that the code is just text and would display that instead without actually processing it. So we paste the code in and we click Update. We can determine which area of our Moodle page this is displayed on by using this box here. We can choose left or right and then determine how high up the page the block is displayed. Then we scroll down to the bottom of the screen and choose Save Changes. We can now see that the Twitter feed is embedded into the course. There's some other ideas that we could do in the class. For example, using Twitter hashtags of all the students tweeting from their mobile devices with a particular hashtag and have this displayed in the site, or use Twitter as a back channel in your classroom perhaps. You can see how we do both of these in the later videos in this chapter. So, we've embedded a Twitter feed into our Moodle course. This will provide the participants with dynamic and relevant information that will be constantly updating. The most important elements of this procedure is searching until we find a Twitter feed that's really beneficial to the participants of the course. We can then customize a Twitter widget before embedding into an HTML block. We could have also put this into a label in the main area of our Moodle course. There are many different teaching activities that we can do with a Twitter feed, including getting the students to all participate into the feed using Twitter hashtags.